first 2,000 fans will get Spurs Hype Squad trading cards. A great way to show your Spurs.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Both teams making substitutions here. And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
In terms of rookies, MP is up there in talent, and we've seen flashes of it. I think he's had a good year. I wouldn't call it great quite yet. There's some room for improvement for MP. But honestly, guys, that's all rookies at this point of their careers.
So for New Orleans right now, Herb Jones out there with MP. Then there's Trey Murphy, then it's Murray, and it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Alvarado comes in for DeJounte Murray. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Thunder was outstanding. He picked up 18 points and he knocked down some trays last game. A great sign for his team. The lift he gave them off the bench was massive. Just the type of energy they needed. Let's send it to you guys.
Yeah, got it. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
I don't know. After you put up numbers like that, I think the defense starts paying a little bit more attention to you, so it might be difficult.
Fox against Jones. Here's Mamukelashvili. Can't connect from short range.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Oh, MP is beating good defense way too easy.
Jones against Fox. Pass to Johnson for 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Pelicans ahead. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from New Orleans, what do you guys think?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
So for the Pelicans right now, they've got Kelly Olynyk. Jose Alvarado is out there with Herb Jones. Then it's MP, and it's Williamson in at the 3, the small forward. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
6 to shoot. Here's Fox. He can't get it to go.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Paul with a steal. Over to the left wing. Fox deciding where to go with it. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league, he is so much more physical.
Outside Olynyk. Williamson with a screen on Johnson. And it's Jay missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
To the inside. That's good from Paul on the assist from Fox. And it's a tie ball game.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
MP finds Olynyk. Here's Jay. Cash money from 16 feet away. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Orleans. MP's checked in for Jones. And it's McCollum in for Alvarado. .143 left in the second. Here's Jay. Rebounded by Castle.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. The Spurs are great at drafting and developing, and in selecting Stephon Castle with the 4th overall pick, they've made a play on an upside. He's a versatile wing defender. Shooting and his position were the question marks. Can he be a primary playmaker? Will his three-pointer prove to be reliable? Guys will see that the Spurs are very excited to bring Stephon Castle into their program.
A star talent. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Paul passes to Sohan. Wembanyama with it. And that time also a missed shot. 19-footer. And another basket for New Orleans.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
There's a screen. Here's Wembanyama. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. On the wing, MP. Sohan covering. And it's in there. Jay's got 10 points in the game.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Here's Paul. Good D by MP. Got it off in time. The shot no good. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Back to the game after this break.
Thanks. And for that matchup with the Timberwolves, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games off.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the San Antonio Spurs. Glad you could join us.
And happy you could join us. We've got Spurs with some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Keldon Johnson comes in for Vassell. And it's Paul in for Fox. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The three from Barnes. Rebound by Olynyk.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. Harrison Barnes out there with Wembanyama. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. B.A.?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Alvarado comes in for DeJounte Murray. Fader on the way. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Paul. Tightly guarded. Johnson against Jones. For the lead. And that one hits the back iron. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. And again, no good by New Orleans. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 16-5 run. Outside Paul. Pass to Castle. And here's Wembanyama. And that misses. That would have put him up. And And here's MP from outside. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got 5 assists in the game. The shot misses. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? It's New Orleans up by 4. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. So for the Pelicans right now, Herb Jones out there with Jose Alvarado. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Jay in at the 4 spot. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Williamson. MP outside. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Young guns love this type of competition. Great answer from MP.
Fox outside. Jones with some nice D. New Orleans leading by 4. MP with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Paul against MP. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Paul against MP. Now here's Paul. He's closely guarded. From the arc. Rebounded by New Orleans. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Williamson passes to MP. Fires for 3. MP making the long-range connection.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Sohan comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Barnes. And Castle subbed in for Paul. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe. But when you do, you got to make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Now here's Fox. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
He was all alone on that one.
After sinking 1 triple in the 1st quarter, he nails another one in the 2nd quarter. He's got it going on.
Pass to Williamson. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Jay's got 22.
Shooting while in rhythm. MP has a good sense for when to take these quick shots.
Here's Fox. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
MP outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ooh, a good look from Fox. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
From deep, MP. Vassell with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And it's Fox missing. The Pelicans lead by 5. From deep, MP. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Fox. No good there. Oh, great D that time from MP. On the wing, MP. Fires from deep. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Pelicans.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jay.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Way to snatch it, MP.
And so MP will bring it up for the Pelicans. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's MP. Missed it. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're